I'm now with Dan White. Good morning, Dan, and welcome to Race Retro 2023.
Good morning.
Now, can we just have a little bit of a conversation about Suspension Supplies Limited, your company?
Well, certainly, yes. I've worked in the spring industry, a lot of which has been involved with the motor trade and original equipment manufacturers for over 50 years. And 6 years ago, we decided we'd form, rather than retire, my business partner and I, a company purely to do classic car suspension and one or two specialist original equipment projects. So that's what we do, vehicle suspension.
And this show, of course, is one of your highlights of the shows, is it?
Oh, it is, yes. I think it's one of those shows where the vast majority of the visitors do actually have an involvement and interest in the industry. So they're nearly all competitors or restorers or maintainers of classic cars, particularly competition.
So it's all type of classic cars, including competition then?
Oh yes, yeah. Predominantly competition, because we're not looking for high volume business. It's a very specialised field that we're working in.
So where do you work from?
Well, I work from home, but I've got a farm with premises and barns, so all the stock and the testing facilities are up there. I'm in North Derbyshire and my business partner's near Bristol, so it works very well.
And what about the cars on the stand? Can we talk about, first of all, this one over here, please?
Well, that comes from near where I live. A friend of mine's father did actually find it. As we say, it is a genuine barn find. He's yet to work out what he's going to do with it. It's a 1929. It's obviously had a very checkered life, but it's all there, and it's recommissionable. You know, whether you fully restore it, make it very pretty.
So what are the plans for it then?
There aren't any yet. He's still scratching his head, but it's not going to take a lot of doing.
No. And what about this one here?
Well, this is a friend of ours, a chap called John Stubbs. The company is Black Art Design, but they actually bought a few years ago the Austin Motor Company, and subsequently bought the Flying A logo. And this is an all-electric recreation. It's a brand new car. It's incredibly powerful, incredibly quick. I think it will sell well. I've driven it. It's tremendous fun.
And it's all electric?
All electric, yeah. This one, in its very powerful form, has got about 100-mile range, which is all you probably want first thing on a Sunday morning to shake the
So would you enter it into any competition then? What would you enter it in?
I would think initially hill climbs, sprints, that sort of thing. Its acceleration is absolutely awesome. So as a sprint or a hill climb car, it would do very, very well. This is perfectly road legal. It's an
amazing car, actually. I didn't realise it was, you wouldn't think it was electric, would you? You just think it was a normal, petrol car. So what about the show? Has the show been good for you so far?
Excellent, yes. The footfall, right from word go on Friday, we built a stand-up on Thursday, Friday and yesterday were excellent. Not just numbers, the actual quality of, the
customers and clients.
Yeah. It'll be the same today, we think. It'll be non-stop inquiries.
As I said earlier, this is the show for you, isn't it? Because
absolutely.
Will you be doing the restoration show at the NEC next month?
If we do it, we'll probably share it with somebody else. This is the show we really focus on, and as I say, we've already booked and paid for next year's. So.
Oh, really? So it's obviously a success then.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Thank you very much for the interview, Dan. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.